For 45 straight minutes, his heart shows absolutely no activity. Doctors work through every single drug in their emergency cart. Eventually, they stop entirely, turn to each other, and quietly call the time of death. Then his 17-year-old son runs down the hallway and refuses to accept it. August 2013, West Carrollton, Ohio. Anthony Yahle, a 37-year-old diesel mechanic, wakes up with labored, irregular breathing. His wife Melissa notices immediately and calls for help, while their teenage son Lawrence begins performing CPR right there in their own home. At Kettering Medical Center, doctors run extensive tests. Surprisingly, his arteries appear completely clear, and things briefly seem to be looking up. Then, later that same afternoon, his heart suddenly stops beating entirely. Doctors immediately begin CPR, administering every single medication available in their emergency cart. The resuscitation effort continues for 45 agonizing minutes straight, an extraordinarily long and unusual amount of time. Eventually, his cardiologist, Dr. Raja Nazir, looks around at his exhausted team and makes the difficult decision to officially call the time of death. Lawrence, waiting nearby, immediately learns the devastating news. He runs straight to his father's hospital room and speaks directly to him, insisting firmly that he simply wasn't allowed to die that day. Moments later, something extraordinary happens. The heart monitor flickers with the faintest trace of electrical activity, just once or twice per minute. Dr. Nazir notices it immediately and makes an urgent decision to try again. The medical team squeezes another bag of medication directly into his IV line, restoring his blood pressure. Very slowly, his heart rate begins climbing back toward normal. Doctors initially feared Yahle would need a full heart transplant or remain permanently in a vegetative state. Instead, he fully regained consciousness just 5 days later, eventually returning home completely intact, with no lasting brain damage whatsoever. His cardiologist would later openly call it a genuine medical miracle, one he had honestly never witnessed before in his entire career.